One early morning, there was a sudden commotion in the jungle. Birds were chirping loudly, rabbits were running around in panic, and monkeys had climbed down from the trees, looking here and there with concern. The news had spread. The oldest and kindest tree in the jungle, the Wise Old Banyan, was about to fall due to weakness and age. For years he had been the shady friend of the jungle. Birds built nests in his branches, animals came to rest under his shade, and most importantly, bees had built their hives on him. Over 100 honeycombs hung from this banyan tree. The bees had lived there for generations. In their thick, waxy hives, they collected honey, raised their young, and protected their queen bee, Queen Raj Rani. Their lives were well organized. Some bees made honey, some cleaned the hive, and the drones flew to distant parts of the jungle to collect nectar. All of them obeyed the commands of their queen. As soon as he heard the news, Bholo the Bear came lumbering toward the banyan tree. He was an old friend of the tree. He saw that the banyan had bent, its roots were coming out of the soil, and its branches were touching the ground. Bholo made up his mind. He would not let his friend fall. He called out to the animals of the forest. Raju the monkey and Chan the rabbit came running. Raju brought strong vines from the trees, and Chan dragged thick logs from the edge of the forest and placed them under the trunk. Bholo used his powerful paws to secure the wooden beams, and to reduce the weight, he broke off some of the heavier branches. Birds began cutting the lighter branches with their beaks. Nilo the deer and Mitu the parrot brought stones from the nearby hill and placed them near the roots. Together, they all added soil to support the roots back into the earth. The bees, who were initially frightened, were deeply moved by Bholo and his friends' love and effort. Their queen, Raj Rani, buzzed softly in Bholo's ear. "Bholo, you saved our home. We want to give you a precious gift. If you'd like, you can make your home in this banyan tree. We will offer you the finest honey from our hive." Bholo was delighted. He thanked them and said that he would build a little hut of wood and leaves nearby so he could always look after the banyan. The bees gave him small jars filled with golden honey and promised that as long as the banyan stood tall, its sweetness would never fade. And so a new story bloomed in the jungle, a story of love, friendship, and respect for nature. Birds sang, bees hummed, and Bholo sat peacefully in his little hut, tasting honey, while old Banyan breathed gently with contentment. Life in the jungle was joyful again, and just like that old banyan tree, our parents, grandparents, and elders are the wise old roots of our lives. With time, they may grow weaker, but with our love, support, and kindness, we can help them stand tall. So give them the support of your care and the vines of your affection, so they never fall.